Sales ASMR. Today's video is going to be a hat collection and hard candy mouth sounds. I've got the Wetter Spoon, these Manuka Honey Lemon Drops. These are the ones that are really big. Yeah, I'm gonna talk through the hat, like a little whisper ramble about when I got the hat, meaning behind it, that kind of a thing, and then I'll make some sounds with the hat too. I'll just scratch some of the fabric, tap on it, that kind of a thing. So first, let me do one of these honey drops going. Try to do this away from the camera a little bit so that it's not super loud. Okay. I'm wearing my 2024 World Series champion Dodgers hat. I don't think I've talked about this hat yet, but that'll be for a different video. But anyway, today's video is this gray and blue hat with the Dodgers kind of like alternative D logo. So if you're new to the channel, I'm a huge Dodgers fan. Pretty much all the hats that I have are Dodgers hats. Now, I wear some hats much more frequently than I wear others. This hat is probably my least favorite hat that I like to wear. I don't love the color scheme. I mean, it's not terrible. I just, for whatever reason, I just don't wear it that often. But for me, I try to get new hats every now and then to like mark some kind of significant event or for something I want to remember. So this hat was actually a pickup at a spring training. So for anyone that doesn't know baseball, and I'm sure that's probably quite a few of you watching, and most sports have this, but it's kind of like a preseason before the actual season starts, where players can like work on drills and certain things and timing and different mechanics, and they play games, but they're not like real games that count for records or stats or anything like that. But guys are trying to work on maybe a new pitch they're throwing or tweaking their swing or trying to work on hitting balls the other way, just all sorts of different things. And it's a much more laid back and chill environment compared to a real baseball game. People like to just go, it's fun, support the team. You can go watch them practice, like on backfields. It's like easier to get autographs if you're into that. So this one though, I've been to spring training for the Dodgers several times. Thankfully, their spring training is not too far from where I live in Los Angeles. So the spring training is in Glendale, Arizona, which is truthfully about like an hour flight from LA, like an hour and a half max. But this one I got last year, or beginning of this year actually, for during my bachelor party. So my buddies and I, most of my friends, not all, but a good portion of them are sports fans or baseball fans. Not all Dodgers fans. I've got some I've got a close friend, actually a groomsman, that is a Giants fan, and another buddy who's a Padres fan. If you know anything about baseball, you'll know that that's a very serious rivalry between the teams there, but that's not important for this video. But anyway, chill experience. We didn't do anything crazy for the bachelor party. Went to like 3 games, but had dinners, went out a couple nights too. But I wanted to mark the trip with a hat. So this one, there wasn't a huge selection of hats at spring training, and none of them were really calling out to me. But I did like this one because it's actually an on-field hat that they use. So if you're into sports teams hats or baseball, at least, when you're buying a hat now, there will be like an extra little sticker that says, on-field attire or like game worn or something like that, just to indicate they wear it during the game. And I saw that on this hat, and I was like, I have no idea. I've never seen them wear this hat. When would they wear this hat? I asked some of the employees. They had no idea, but I ended up finding out this is actually the hat that they wear during the regular season, but like when they're practicing, there's a thing that it's called pregame, like before the actual official game starts, where they take batting practice ground balls. They wear this hat on the field while they're practicing before the game. So I thought that was pretty cool. Again, I don't love the hat that much, obviously, because for whatever reason I just don't put it on that much. I don't wear this one that often, but I do like what it represents for me, the hat that I got during my bachelor party with my buddies. And I do really enjoy the D motif because my name is Dylan, so it's just an added bonus for me. I'm a Dodgers fan. One of their little away logos is a D. I showed another hat on the channel once that had the D, so to me that's just a really cool added bonus. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like the color of the hat? I just like that it's got the blue D and the blue bill of the hat. I don't know. The gray, for some reason, isn't doing it for me. I don't know why. And I talked about it before, but all of my hats are snapbacks, and the reason for that, and you actually won't be able to tell. Well, maybe you can, but my hair, in 2015, I started growing my hair out, and it got really long. I think the longest it was all the way down. It was during COVID, where I wasn't getting it cut, but it went like all the way down to like where my butt starts. Like truthfully, it was so long. But my hair kind of goes between like longer and short. However, I think I'm gonna stick with like somewhere around this length for the rest of my life, or just at least moving forward. But for the last couple of years, I would let it grow a little bit, and then I would cut it and just style it, depending on the length. And sometimes when the hair was short, well, my old fitteds, if my hair was short, they would fit right. But then if my hair got a little longer and there was like a little bit more thickness, it would feel a little tight, and I didn't love it. Like, it almost felt like it was giving me a headache. So I started doing the snapbacks because when my hair was short, I could tighten it up a little bit. And if my hair was long, I could loosen it a little bit so the fit was always right. So all of the hats you'll see currently in this collection are snapbacks. I think I honestly got rid of all of the older hats that I had that were fitted just because I'd had them for so long and they were like old and dirty. I think I have one fitted hat left that I can show on this video, on this channel. But the one thing I will say that I do like, I do think this is a pretty cool patch that they have on the side of this hat. I like the white. It's almost like a metallic vibe. You can't really tell. Maybe you can get it a little bit in the video, but it's got this cool metallic vibe. So, yeah, love this hat. Let me know what you guys think. Also, forgive me, I'm still getting used to this. Is only the second video I've done with my face on camera. I'm still getting used to trying to look at the the actual lens and not my image on the screen. So forgive me if you see me looking like this. I think I'm doing a pretty good job, but maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, see me start to sweat, I apologize. I usually have to film these videos with the AC off because it's kind of loud and the background noise kind of picks up on the camera. I feel like I'm about to start sweating up a storm, so my apologies. I was reading the hard candy sounds here a little bit. Sorry about that. What you guys think of the hat scratching videos. I say it on multiple comments, but or I reply to multiple comments, but I'm very happy to take any requests. I've got a few queued up that I'm gonna do pretty soon. I got a sneak peek of the next video I'll be recording in the next couple days. I've got a few, but I'm gonna do the first card unboxing on the channel. I'll make some sounds. I'll open up the packs. I've got some baseball ones too. I think the as we shuffle through. This one I think is going to sound really nice because this is like a vintage kind of set based on cards from like